Hey ladies and gents, so here is day 3. I wasn't going to make a video, but actually I'm feeling much better now. So this morning I had a huge migraine and there were migraine clusters, so I came home from the gym because I just couldn't do it anymore. Halfway through my workout I started getting a visual aura, and it was a huge aura. It was bigger than I've ever had before. So I don't know, those of you who had auras know exactly what I mean. And they're warning signs, aren't they? They're like, whoa, you need to get to safety. So I did. And I came home and I couldn't see properly because I can't see properly with them. It's awful. I flaked out on the sofa and I thought, oh no, this isn't going to go good. That's not going to go well at all. Really worried, and it does make me anxious. And then the aura went away, but I was left with a banging headache, and I kept drifting off. But every time I would come to it again and open my eyes again, there was a different visual disturbance, to just drift back off again and wake up with a worse headache. And it went on, that happened about 4 or 5 times. It is absolutely awful. I really don't like it, and I don't think anybody does. But I'm not one to just let go and just let it happen. I'm someone that goes, right, okay, why is this happening, you know, and what is it that I can do, because I can't function like this. And I did a little bit of research, and lo and behold, I actually found something and tried it out, and wow. Now I have got a recipe now for an electrolyte drink, and it really worked. It really did the trick. So also I had some magnesium. Now be very careful, obviously, doing things like this. Always do your research if you're taking medication, if the things that you are creating for yourself to help yourself, that it doesn't interfere with your medications. I see many products out there where people aren't actually being made aware of exactly what 100% what's in there, and that includes chemicals. Don't do it. Anyway, always make sure that you double check if it's got if it's not good if you're taking certain medications, which I did, because I do take a medication, a couple, but I double checked and I thought, right, okay, no, that should be absolutely fine. If ever in doubt, also speak to your doctors, you know, and say, look, I want to give this a go, you know, will that be okay? Especially if you've got things like IBS and things, or if you're already on a like with this electrolyte drink, if you're on a high salt diet, or if you've got sodium already in your diet, and potassium, that contains potassium as well. But it did the trick for me. So I've got another one here now. Just because my headache is slowly but surely coming back. But it was awful. It was absolutely horrendous. And this is something we live with, isn't it? With fibro, you know. Usually I'd be like, oh no, I can't be doing with this, paracetamol and whatever, you know, whatever medication you have to take with it. But I thought, no, this just can't be it. Why? What is a migraine? So I looked at what a migraine is. I'm a right goofball. I'm a right geek. And to find out that it actually has something to do with, obviously, our brains, and how they're working, and how they are quite excitable when we have migraines. So it's about calming that down, which this electrolyte drink did, you know. And all it has in it is lemon, Himalayan salt, bicarbonate soda. I know, one odd one. Lemon, yeah, bicarbonate soda, salt. Also I used maple syrup. That's for absorption. That goes really well with it, actually. filtered water and some coconut water. Perfect, absolutely perfect. And obviously magnesium. That stuff is just incredible. Again, if you're taking magnesium, just make sure you take low doses at first before you start taking the recommended doses, because it can also have its effects. I've only taken one and I've just taken another now. I think you can take max 2 a day anyway with the ones I'm taking. But yeah, so that was my day. It wasn't very exciting at all, hence I haven't done a video on this yet. But there you go, shared my day with you today, and I hope you're all alright. I hope you've all had a good day, and if not, I hope you are getting plenty of rest. I know I will be going to bed in about an hour, although I'm not tired at all because I feel like I've slept all day. But needs must, just so I can start fresh again tomorrow. Wishing you a lovely evening, and I shall speak to you all soon. And please like, comment and share, please, please, please. If you've watched this far, please do that for me. I would like to get my profile seen, and it's just not happening. Yeah, struggling a little bit with that. Thank you very much for your time, and sending love. Bye.